Tonight on In the Basement, I'm here with special guest and Instagram blogger Natasha Constantopoulos. Good evening and welcome to another episode of In the Basement. I'm your host, Freddie Alvarezi, and joining us tonight is Russian Instagram blogger Natasha Constantinople.
No, it's Konstantinova.
Constantinova, of course. And so Natasha is going to be answering some questions for us about what it's like to be an Instagram blogger in Russia. Thank you so much for being here with us. We're very pleased to have you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So let's start off with an easy question, and a question I think you get quite a lot on your Instagram blog. So, Natasha, are you from Russia?
Yeah, it says so right there on my blog.
Interesting. And you speak Russian. Is that correct?
Yeah, I do.
Indulge me if you could. So, which gulag did you escape from? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
No, there are no more. We don't live in gulags here. I live in one of the most beautiful Russian city in St. Petersburg, and I blog about Russian life here.
I see. And so you work just like any other person. And so, can you tell us how does the Kremlin employ you exactly? And do they do it directly, and how do they pay you? Is it like in beets or in some form of potato? I mean, I'm not personally familiar with how communism works, so feel free to tell me.
Beats? What? No, I'm not paid by Kremlin, and we don't have communism in Russia anymore for over 20 years now.
That is fascinating. I had no idea.
Well, it's a common knowledge, so I'm a little surprised.
So, right, and is there a Mr. Constantinople?
It's not, it's Konstantinova, and no, there isn't. It's just me and my daughter.
Really? I see. Well, I think we should have done this interview face to face.
I don't think I would have enjoyed that at all.
Right, and so tell me, you're Muslim, am I correct?
Yes, I am.
And so were you like captured and tortured? Is that why you converted over? And what was that like for you?
No, God, no. Nobody tortured me or threatened. I'm a Muslim by my own choice. Islam is a second widespread religion in Russia, and it's a part of our historical heritage.
That's very interesting. And so we have reports trickling in that Russian President Putin has been releasing tigers into the streets to enforce the lockdown measures to curb the coronavirus. And I was just thinking, like, what's behind all this? And why not use bears?
No, of course not. Why does everyone think that the whole Russia, let alone Putin, has 500 tigers to walk the streets? There's barely that much in the whole country.
So it was Medvedev's idea to release the bears.
There is nothing here about bears.
Okay, moving on. Just, bear with me for a minute. A confidential source has confirmed with us that in St. Petersburg and in Moscow, they're cleaning the streets with chlorine to help combat the spread of the coronavirus. So, can you tell us, what is the long practice tradition of licking the streets? Can you tell us approximately like how many people participate in this?
What? Who is in their mind would lick the street? No one does. And
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight, Natasha. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure to have you on. And thank you all for joining us tonight. I'm Freddie Alvarezi, and I'm on the right side of wrong.
Hello, my friends, and thank you for watching this mock interview. These are real questions I got asked on my Instagram. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, like and subscribe, and be sure to visit my Instagram. If you have questions, leave them in comments below, and maybe your question will be seen here. Thank you and пока-пока!